We're joined by Jose Carlos Diez, Chief Economist at Intermoney Valores, live from Madrid. Good to see you. Can I just ask you, first of all, though, for a general feeling, with such an overwhelming mandate, and that Rajoy has promised such sweeping austerity reforms, do you think that that will be enough, at least in the short term, to calm the bond markets?
Well, the feeling is right and nice, no? The Spanish society give a strong mandate to the Mariano Rajoy and Partido Popular, and we have a strong government to do the things and the reforms and all the roadmap that we need to do to go out to this crisis.
But it's David Tweed here. I just want to ask you, how much do you think already Rajoy's victory has been priced into markets at the moment? Whether you think, in fact, there's anything that he can do at this stage to reassure investors?
Well, the situation is very stressed, especially in the public debt and interbank market, and it's difficult to that only one new government will solve any problem. We need 1 month to replace the government. We have a government, we have a parliament and permanent table, and they can take a decision and they can prove and take laws. No, the problem is the pressure and the uncertainty in the market is so high that it's difficult that even if Mariano Rajoy and new government are right in their roadmap, I think this is a necessary thing, but it's not sufficient. We need that European leaders and the other countries in the Eurozone solve the problem, especially in the European Central Bank, and open the access of the European banks to the markets and Spanish too.
Well, you mentioned the banks there. We know that they're holding about 300 billion euros of risk related to property. Half of that is said to be troubled. What's the priority there? Do you think the banks in Spain need urgent recapitalisation? Do you think the creation of a bad bank is the way forward?
I think the best thing in history and in all the banking crises, not only in Spain, in other countries, is you had to do case by case. We have now 4 small saving banks that are nationalized. They are. We have a bad bank that we created in the last year, and we have to solve this problem. And after, we have to go case by case. The Spanish banks that are listed in the stock market, they are good capitalized, and of course they have problems that equal than the other banks in the Eurozone. But I don't think our banks are different with between the real estate position here or the legacy asset in Germany or in France. So I prefer to go case by case and not to generalize like the EBA do in the last month.
You touched on the European Central Bank's role. What do you think the European Central Bank should be doing at this stage? Signalling that it's prepared to take Spain out of the bond market?
Yeah, they had to do what they had to do. The same job than Bank of England or Federal Reserve. It's impossible to think that in a Eurozone the European banks didn't issue new bonds since June, so it's difficult to have an economy or market economy without recession next year. So they had to monetize and go directly not only to the public debt market, especially to the covered bond. They started in the last week, but with a very smooth intervention. They have to do a quantitative easing more aggressive and give a very contundent signal to the market that there is anyone in the other side of the shadow area.
Jose Carlos Diez, Chief Economist at Intermoney Valores. Thank you very much indeed for joining us from Madrid. And David, thank you.